Hey Airbenders, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Miss Melly Flo's Vibe Life. This is the hot tea weekly for the air people. So if you've got a lot of air in your charts like I do, or you are looking at your mind, your intellect, what you need to do on your intellectual pursuits maybe, how to relieve anxiety, this would be the reading for you. So I am doing this sort of a Friday the 13th because we're in the middle of Halloween and Friday the 13th this week. So we're going to do a little bit of like history into that. So what is the history of Friday the 13th? So it is like the 13th of October was when it was. 1307. So it's really specific that that was a date because the Knights of Templar had been around Europe and around the Middle East, and the Knights of Templar were strong in that time. And so how it turns out is that at Friday the 13th, the French king and the Pope owed the Knights of Templar a lot of money because they were sort of the first and richest lending institution, traveller's checks, everything. And so they thought they would drive them out and not pay their debts. Surprise how that works. And so that drove them into different places. So Friday the 13th turned out to be unlucky for some and unlucky for others, those people who survived, I guess. And so we find the remnants of the Knights of Templar in, I guess, the Freemasons, but we knew they were still in Scotland and everywhere else. So that's a bit of background on the bit of the spirituality of the Friday the 13th, the good luck or bad luck thing. So I hope you have a good luck day. All right, wasn't the cat's fault. So I'm going to start with cards from the Blessed Bee deck from Lucy Cavendish. Okay, there we are. A blessing for finding the truth. This is a truth week. The blessing for finding the truth. The fire peeps, the fire sign, fire element read had that. So if this is your first tune in, thank you very much. I do my readings via element. Oh my goodness. The truth and the truth. Well, air people, it feels like the truth might come out this week. That's really interesting, huh? All right, let's keep going. So that was from the Spellcasting Oracle. And this is the Goddess Oracle, the Goddess Dream Oracle. All right, got all the boxes beside me. So, if you're just joining me, then I do my readings via element. And so I break them up because you might have different things in your charts. I've got a Gemini moon, and so as a Capricorn, I watch a lot of air and what's going on with my air, but I've got a lot of fire in the background of my charts. I've got more fire than anything else, so I also think I'm a bit fiery. And surprise to anybody who knows me. All right, one card for the air peeps. There it is. Initiation, inner wisdom. So we might not just be finding out the truth from other people. We might be really seeking the truth from ourselves and finding our inner selves and really looking to find that wisdom and find that truth deep down inside. Okay, bit of soul searching inside of that. And a couple of cards from the Earth Magic deck. All right. So I've got the Green Man, which goes with my deck. This is actually from this Greenwood deck. We have the Green Man, and so this is really searching for that real connection, that really earthy connection. It's very masculine, it's very divine, trying to connect to the world, you know, imply yourself to the world and really respect what you've got going on around you. Respect the Green Man. Okay. Inner wisdom. All right, one more from the Earth Magic. And then we'll do a Greenwood reading, see what's actually going on this week for the air peeps. All right. So, I'm also going to be doing some videos on breaking up the tarot. So if you're interested in tarot tuition, because I sort of got a whole heap of tarot decks this year. Stillness by the lake. So this is emotional stillness. When we're talking about water, we're always talking about our emotional connection to the world, like in our emotional being. And how we're thinking. So this is a nice stillness to go with this intuition and our stillness. All right, so there's a real truth inside of this and finding a truth of yourself inside of this, air peeps. Okay, So, yeah, so I'm going to be breaking down the tarot deck into different readings if you're in like different suits, and I'm going to do a few different videos on that. So that's going to come up. I tried doing them yesterday, they all failed. I'm going to work out how to do it a different way. So I'll get back to you with those. I'm sort of going to do a few, two probably on the upper arcana because it's big. But if you're into the tarot or you're interested, I'm going to put together some videos. So I'm going to try to work on, showing the differences in different decks and the similarities between cards and suits and stuff. Anyway, so Greenwood, here we are. So this is going to be a bit of an inner journey. It goes through where we're at and what our drive is and what we're thinking consciously and subconsciously. So let's have a look. Let's see what we got for you. All right. So I'll turn it down so you can see the cards and see it all build up on the deck. All right. Ooh, fox on the bottom. Okay, so changing my mat up, got a few different mats, so, okay, and if you're looking for a few different teas on your menu, I've got a few different videos out there, so let's see. But this is an emotional new beginning, so this is your present state. So we're drinking in the waters of life, and this is really emotionally connecting to something new, something different, you know, and reaching out with your heart and making emotional connections. So there could be new love on your horizon, but this is an emotional new beginning. All right. So the next card we have is your present. So this is your present state. This is your spiritual mediator. So our spiritual mediator is the next energy that surrounds us that we can utilize, that we can meditate on. All right. You. Oh, the seer. All right. The seer. The seer. This is High Priestess action. This is the High Priestess, so this is a very fertile and intuitive time. This is really connecting with your emotional being and your intuitive being, this wisdom inside of us. So this is the next thing, to sit around, to look around and really connect with your inner sorceress, I guess, your inner High Priestess. All right, so the next card is your unconscious, your conscious will. So it's what you're consciously thinking about. So the page is either a earth element child, or it's the messages of it might be a job, it might be getting a new house, it might be settling in your house. This is the Wren, and the Wren is really settling that house and settling in and you know, that material. This is not a material new beginning. It is, but it's really making your nest, and it could be messages about those sort of things on your money. Okay. Okay, it could be investments, that card. All right, so the next card, which we already have out, right? The next card is your driving force. It's what's driving you in this situation. Okay, this is a pole star. So this is a wish, this is a fulfillment, this is Aquarian energy. It's really thinking outside, but it's a pole star. It's keeping your eye on that light that guides you, that's taking you through the forest, and it's taking you through this, all of this. Okay, your pole star, keeping your eye on it, keeping your eye on where you're going. Okay, so the next card is your unconscious empathy. So we have our conscious will, our driving force, and our unconscious empathy, what you unconsciously think about what's going on. Okay. Oof. So what you're unconsciously thinking about. So this is, to go with this emotional new beginning, this is the Page of Emotions. This is the Page of Cups. And there's beautiful kingfisher in this deck. And it's reaching out its wings, and this is emotional messages. This could be a water element child that you've got in your mind that you're protecting, that you're looking after, or these are little messages of emotion. This is a little messages of the heart, you know, and the little things that are out there that are warming your heart in there. So to go with this emotional new beginning, got sweet messages. Could be getting SMSs from somebody. All right, that's a romantic, little bits of romance inside of there. All right, what is your challenge? What's your challenge in this? All right, So while you're going through this green man journey and the stillness, and we're looking at the stillness, we're really looking at protecting our young. And this is not just protecting our young, this is the 4 walls. So this is a resting position in a 4. It's always a healing position. So this is really going with this Ren. If we're really looking at that, this is really protecting this. This is protecting that nest. Really looking at what you've got, what you've earned, you know, your job, but your material status, and really protecting yourself inside of that, in that stillness. That's your challenge at this moment. All right, to go with this new beginning. So the next card is your healing element. What will heal you? What's going to help you with this challenge? All right, this is the King of Wands. So this is the masculine sexual energy. This is passion. This is drive. This is our spirit. So this can either be a masculine, like a man, a person that embodies this, will come along and help you or be there for you. Maybe you're going to meet this. Maybe that is this king. This is an emotional new beginning. Or this is you really embracing those characteristics, taking on your passion, taking on the challenge, having that drive, you know, really taking it to the world, being the king of that, not dispersing it everywhere. Like the Knight is sort of a bit of a player, right? And he's still looking for stuff. This guy, he's confident, he's strong, he knows what he wants. It's passionate and it's driven, and he's going to take it. All right, so use your inner wisdom on that card, huh? Okay, the next card is an outcomes card. All right, so this could be connection, but it is saying, please protect what you have. This is a moment of protecting. That's your challenge in here. All right, so we've got an emotional new beginning, and it's very passionate, and it's very driven. All right, could be by that person, or you could be that person. Okay, all right, this is our outcomes. What are we going to outcomes for this week in our bit of a still witchy sort of week. Pop out. I want you to pop out for the air peeps. There it is. All right. All right. So we have a reunion. So this reunion is with family, with friends, with your childhood. This is usually something from the past. All right, it may be something that's been slow going, that there's a reunion. This is like this is the emotional happiness. This is the where we meet and that's our family and our strength. So this is an inner child, and really getting back to your inner child. It's an emotional reunion. All right, so it really is reconnecting with something inside of that for you. So there was like the morning card flicked out, and the air Knight flicked out with that. So there's something to let go of inside of this. You know, this is potential of what we're going, but it's letting go from that and this thing. And we've got the Knight of Air in there too. So this may be something that you need to let go of, this person, to let go of, to have this reunion, or you need to, you know, remove the emotion maybe and treat it like the Knight, and really take it on as a real strength, whatever you're letting go in there, and take it without the emotion, and then that sort of, it's feel the emotions here, but this is sort of practically and expressing yourself in a real direct manner inside of there as well. So those came with that at the top. So I like to show what we're jumping, just to be real here. All right, air people, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Please hit like and subscribe. If you do, share it with your friends. If you've got air friends, you know, stuff. I do personal readings if you're interested. Miss Melly's Flow, at the moment, they're half price. I see them. The hot tea is really the, you know, the juice from your higher consciousness with you. It's a bit of a counseling session. That's what tarot cards are with me. A reading is a counseling session with your higher self. So you get the hot gossip, you get the hot tea. I really hope you enjoy that. I hope you have a good week, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Ciao.